everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hello, I am Pam, and I am here to teach you how to create your very own balloon arch. Now, as you can see, the balloon arch has I already placed part of the balloon arch together, but what we're going to do today is put the tail on. I'm going to teach you the basics on how to attach the balloons together so that you're able to hang it wherever it is you would like to hang it. So what you will need to do this balloon arch are a few items. First, you'll need balloons, of course. Then you'll need a balloon pump. Now, I purchased this from the dollar store. It's a balloon pump. You can get it from any dollar store. Or you can get the electric pump. Now, I purchased this electric pump from Walmart for under $20. It is amazing and it's multifunctional too. Then you will need some scissors. And lastly, you will need some ribbon, some curly ribbon. I use curly ribbon. You may decide that you want to use something else, but curly ribbon, this is my ribbon of choice to put the balloons together. Now, you may remember last week, well, earlier in the week, I put together one of the cutest little tablescapes. I did a elephant theme tablescape. It was simply gorgeous. The colors were like a silver gray, yellow, and white. So I want to keep in with that theme with the colors, and I will create the balloon arch with that colors to complete the table. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to get started with the balloon arch. So first, what you do is your balloons are already blown up. You don't need a tutorial on how to blow balloons, I'm sure. So first, what you do is once your balloons are blown up, you tie them together, as so. Like I'm just tying them together. Just put them down. You may want to tie them together in the same color. You may want to tie them together in different colors. However you decide to do is fine. So you just tie your balloons together like this. Okay? And you tie as many as you can. Now, my backdrop is a 10 by 10 backdrop. So most of the time when I do balloon arches on my backdrop, I normally have at least 80 balloons when I do this. 80 balloons, that's a lot of balloons. So keep that in mind. If you're doing a backdrop that's 10 by 10, just make sure you have at least 100 balloons. Just in case some pop, you'll have some extras. So I'm going to continue to tie like I was tying before. I'm just going to tie them together like so. You can see that. Tie your balloons together. And I believe all of these right here are already tied. So I just want to save time. I want to keep it simple, but I want you to learn as well. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to attach the balloons so that you're able to place it wherever it is you want to place it. So like I said, what I use is the curly ribbon. You can get this curly ribbon from Michael's, you can get it from Walmart, you can get it from Hobby Lobby, you can get it from wherever. But this is my ribbon of choice. So it's always important when you do this to leave at least a yard or two at the very end so that you'll have some wiggle room just in case you need to tie it down a little bit tighter. So just about a yard or two, okay? So I already started with this. As you can see, I already started. It's so pretty. So now I'm going to attach the balloons. It is so simple. So I'm getting this balloon right here, the ones that's already attached, and you just put it on and you twist it. You just twist the tie around the balloon to grip it, and you make sure that you grip it so that it's close. I'll get another one. Here's another balloon right here, and I'm going to place it right here, and you just tie that curly ribbon around. That is it. That's all it is. You just tie the balloon around. I'm going to do it again. Got the balloons. We have the ribbon right here. Push it down a little bit just so it's close enough, and you tie that curly ribbon around there twice. Give it a good tie. And you see how it looks so far? So I'm going to continue to do the same thing. Place it on, tie it. Another one. Here you go. Place it on here with the curly ribbon. And I'm going to tie it again. Okay, don't act up. Don't act up. Okay. I'm going to tie it around again. Let me talking to balloons. Okay, and I'm going to put some more. I'm going to tie it around again. You see how simple it is? It's just very simple. You just get your string, get your balloons, and you just get that string and you just wrap it around. You just tie it around. And it will definitely hold. It will definitely hold. As you can see how it's looking so far. Okay, and this is what I call, once again, the tail end. So I'm going to put some more balloons on. Tie it. Some more. Wrap around with this. Tie it. I'm sure you got it. I'm sure you got it. And for those who are event planners, for those who do events, if you haven't done a balloon arch yet, I'm sure after this you will be doing wonderful work. And I want to see those pictures when you do it as well. So let me put a few more on here. I'm just going to push it down there. Tie it. Here's another one. And as you can see, as I'm doing this, probably I'll back up a little bit. You can see the table. If you can't see it, I'll show it to you later. But here you go. And I'm tying it again. All right, so I believe it's long enough. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the other end. I'm going to cut the other end of the curly ribbon. And just like I said, you always have at least 2 yards, just to make sure that you have enough ribbon, just in case you need to put some more balloons on it. And what I love about the curly ribbon is when you're finished, and if the ribbon is hanging, all you have to do is this. Curls up nice and neat, and it looks so cute. So what I'm going to do now, if you'll follow me over here, I'm going to turn this camera a little bit over here. So I'm headed over here to the backdrop, and I'm going to tie the arch onto the backdrop. Now, let me tell you how I do my backdrop, how I tie it on the backdrop. For those of you who have a backdrop, you have the little hooks. So what I do is I just tie it around that hook a couple of times. Do a little knot. Now I want y'all to behave here. Okay. Don't show off. It's a shame. I'm talking to balloons. Okay, I tied in a little knot. And there you go. I have that. So there you have it. You have your balloon arch with the tail. Now, normally I will pull up the backdrop so that you can actually see how it flows. But you can see how it flows from here, I hope. I will pull it up just a little bit so you can see a little bit more. Now, with this backdrop that I have, it's adjustable. I don't have it up 10 feet, as you can see, but it's adjustable. So I'm going to lift it up a little bit more so you can get a better look at it. So now you see at the bottom where I call this the tail. And I have some more balloons, so I'm just going to maybe wrap this balloon on here as well. See how easy that is? I just wrapped it on there as well. Now, some people like to use flowers as well when they put it on here. So if you use flowers, you have to really be careful when you use flowers, artificial flowers, because the wire under here, and it can pop your balloons, of course. So I will put some flowers in here just to show you a different look. And it makes it look so pretty when you put some flowers in here. You see how careful I'm putting the flowers in. I don't want it to pop because I'll start screaming. And I don't want to scream. Okay, so there you have it. If you can see it, you see the balloon arch. Now, it's a little messy at the bottom with the curly ribbon. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it because I had more than 2 yards. So I cut that, and I'm just going to give it a nice curl. There. And that makes it blend in so nicely, so nicely. So that is it. This is a balloon arch, simple, pretty, and you can do this. You can do this. You can do it. I'm telling you, if I can do this, you can do it. So that's basically how I created my balloon arch. And I'm sorry, I see one of my flowers, the stem trying to poke out and act up. I don't know why they want to act up. There you go. So that's how you do a balloon arch. Now, if you have some excess balloons, all you do is just throw them around. You know, just throw them around and add on to whatever it is you have. Just add on, just give it a different look. You know, just add on to it. So, there you have it. It's the balloon arch. And now that you have the basics, and the basics is simply a balloon, you have your balloons, you have your pump, which I purchased from the Dollar Tree, the dollar store. You have your string, and what I use, like I said, is curly ribbon. You can get it from just about anywhere, any craft store or Walmart. This is what I prefer. You can use the white ribbon, whatever color you want to use, you can use that. Or an electric pump, which is definitely a lifesaver. Like I said, I purchased this from Walmart, and it's under $20. And of course, your scissors. When you put all that together, all you do is, like I said before, blow up the balloons, tie them together in two, and once you tie them together in two, you get your string, you just tie it around, push it up, tie it around, push it up until you get the desired length that you want, and here you go. Right here, you can see the balloon arch. I hope that you enjoyed this video, the balloon arch tutorial. I have some other tips that I want to share with you next week. I know that it's almost graduation season, and I heard something. Okay, everything's okay. It's graduation season that's coming up. So I have a wonderful tip for you parents, grandparents, whoever who have someone who's graduating, and of course there will not be ceremonies that I'm aware of, but I have an idea that how you can celebrate your loved one. So I want you to stay tuned next week to see what idea that I have, and I'll tell you the name of it. It's called Porch Party Decor by Petrie Designs, and I will start off by decorating my porch. So tune in next week for some tips and for some decor that you can use for your graduate. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay home, and stay encouraged. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.